I mean, obviously, we're all in the age of social media, and we're not aware of how powerful that platform can be. I've been comparing my life to other people. I was just thinking that I've actually got a rubbish life. I was stuck in my bedroom, doing whatever, browsing on my phone, looking at social media, seeing what other people were doing, admiring what they were doing, and wondering, when am I going to get a moment like that? Some of you may have noticed that in the description box of my newer videos, I have left a little instruction for anyone who wishes to follow me on any social media platform, that Instagram is now the only social media platform that I use on a regular basis, and my Twitter and my Facebook have been deactivated. This is still the case, sort of. My Twitter has been deactivated for months now, and I don't plan on going back onto that platform anytime soon. My Facebook is still up. I still use it. It's still online, but I hardly ever use it. If anything, I want to use that platform sparingly, because using too many platforms at the same time I feel overwhelms me. It makes me get into a state which I don't want to be in. What I'm getting at here is I've obviously talking about a problem which has bothered me for a while, and I feel it's been one of the main reasons why I took such a downward spiral. It's obviously to do with social media, and for anyone, using social media is as normal as going out for a walk. You know, I mean, it's come in and basically taken over our lives. I mean, the smartphone era is pretty much up and running, isn't it? I mean, if anything, it's evolving. If anything, I think social media has come in, and when it came in, it was a great concept. You know, I got no denial that it does a lot of good things. You know, people can start their own businesses on there, for example. It's basically a news outlet these days. Whether you view that as a positive or negative, that's up to you. Just like I said, I can share my videos on there, promotional purposes. You can stay connected to people you haven't seen or you won't see in a while. And really the main positive I get out of it is the storytelling element of it. But that's really why I use Instagram. The fact that I can put a post up and it could inspire someone. I mean, or if I can get anything else out of it, that's a bonus. You know, that's what I get out of it. I feel good about it. But the rest of them I don't feel good about. And really, I just got to a point where I was using it too much, and I feel it was just completely overwhelming me in terms of the emotional side of it. I mean, when that happens, I care about things too much, and when I care too much, I tend to suffer. The main thing about social media to me is it's very addictive. It's like, in a way, gambling is addictive, smoking is addictive. Once a person does it, you keep doing it, and you look at different ways of doing it. Since social media basically came in and basically took over our lives, I feel we have lost a sense of communication. And that's the one gripe I have with it. We have better relationships on text than in real life. There are a lot of illusions, I feel, with social media that really affect people. There's a couple of things that I can name right now that really get on my nerves when it comes to it. I mean, the fact that likes, comments, and followers can impact a person's life to the point where they can do the unthinkable. It's no denying, it happens, you know. The fact that someone is not as popular as someone else, that bothers people. It's something that it gives an illusion that there's a perfect life out there, like there's people out there that have got everything figured out. There is no perfect life, you know. You're better off just living life the way you want to, just like I am, and be proud of it. I feel proud of the fact that I took a step which I feel was going to improve my mental health. If anything, I think social media has come in and has worsened the mental health of the country. I mean, we feel a lot more pressure thanks to it. There's a lot of fakery on social media as well. I mean, the thing that really grinds my gears about some of it is social media influencers. I mean, they're people that tell you how to use a social media platform, and they say if they do it their way, then they're going to become popular. And again, it leads to another negative, it can be viewed as a competition. If that happens, then I can only see that going one way, and that's going to lead to a lot of people falling into a downward spiral. And I'm sorry, it's not something that I like to see. The fact is, I use social media too much. It got on top of me, it made me feel rubbish, and it made me despise who I was. I don't want that to happen to anyone else. I feel proud that I took a step to improve my mental health instead of worsening it. I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of where I come from, and so should you. If social media is just adding pressure to your life that you don't need, then take a step back, trust in nature, and life will find a way. Whenever somebody has a bad word to say about me now, I just take no notice. I'm obviously not their cup of tea, and that's completely fine. It doesn't matter if someone doesn't like you. There's always going to be someone that does. The biggest thing I can take from this experience is the fact, in a matter of life, I don't need the pressures of social media to hamper what I do. The fact is, I'm gonna die one day. It's a matter of fact. And really, I don't want to live my life on social media, because from my point of view, if people live their lives on social media, then they ain't living, if you ask me. But these videos were basically about the issues that I faced over the years, and now that I've talked about them, I feel a lot better about myself. I'm proud of who I am. I will forever be proud of who I am, and I'm more than happy to help anyone, or try to help anyone who has experienced similar issues that I have. So thanks for listening, and I'll catch you down the road.